Are you or someone you love just 25 and already feeling tired all the time? Waking up exhausted, relying on caffeine just to get through the day? It's not normal, and it's not your fault. What if I told you the problem might be hiding in the food on your plate and that a few simple, natural changes could bring your energy back? Hello and welcome. If you're here today, chances are you've noticed something strange. Someone in your life, maybe your son, your daughter, or even your grandchild, is always tired. They're just 25 years old, but they wake up already exhausted. They're not doing hard labor, and they're sleeping enough, yet they feel drained all the time. But it's a growing problem, and it's not just about laziness or poor sleep. Young people today are living in a world that moves too fast, runs on coffee, and runs out of energy quickly. But the real problem might not be what you think. Today, we're going to talk about why so many 25-year-olds feel tired all the time, and more importantly, how they can fix it naturally. No pills, no energy drinks, and no complicated routines. Just simple, natural steps to help bring back the energy their bodies are designed to have. We'll talk about the most common causes of fatigue in young adults, including some surprising foods that may silently be draining their energy, and we'll share what they should be eating instead. We'll also cover some daily habits that may seem harmless, but are slowly burning them out. Now, if you're a parent or grandparent, this is your chance to understand what your child is going through, and maybe even share some gentle advice. And if you're watching this for yourself, at any age, these tips can help you too. So stay with me. And if you find this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more trusted, natural health advice made with care for you and your loved ones. Let's get that energy back. The natural way. Let's begin with the hidden problem on most people's plates: foods that are silently damaging energy levels. One of the biggest hidden causes of fatigue in young adults is right in front of them on their plate. Every day, they're eating foods that seem normal, even healthy, but are silently draining their energy. These foods cause spikes in blood sugar, inflammation in the body, and even disrupt hormones, all of which leave them feeling more tired, more often. Let's look at 3 of the most common culprits. First, processed carbohydrates. White bread, sugary cereals, pasta, pastries, they give a quick burst of energy, but it's followed by a crash. That's because these foods break down too quickly in the body, causing a sharp rise in blood sugar, and then a steep drop. This crash leads to brain fog, irritability, and of course, fatigue. Second, seed oils and fried foods. Many young adults eat fast food regularly. Fries, nuggets, chips, all cooked in processed oils like soybean or canola. These oils are high in omega-6 fats, which can cause inflammation when consumed in excess. And inflammation is one of the major silent energy killers in the body. Third, energy drinks and excessive caffeine. While caffeine gives a quick jolt of alertness, too much of it, especially from sugary energy drinks, messes with natural energy rhythms. It overstimulates the nervous system, disrupts sleep quality, and can even lead to dependency. The more they use it, the more tired they feel without it. Now here's the good news: removing or reducing these foods can quickly make a difference. But the even better news? There are nourishing, energy-boosting alternatives that actually support the body instead of draining it, and that's exactly what we'll talk about in part 3. The best natural foods to eat at 25 to rebuild energy, balance hormones, and fuel the body the way it was meant to be fueled. Ready? Let's move forward. Let's talk about what the body truly needs at 25 to feel energetic, clear-headed, and strong every single day. When we remove the foods that drain energy, we also need to replace them with real, nourishing options that support the body from the inside out. These are the foods that help balance hormones, reduce inflammation, and provide long-lasting fuel without the crash. The first and perhaps most powerful category is whole foods rich in protein. Proteins are essential for rebuilding cells, supporting brain function, and keeping blood sugar stable throughout the day. Many young adults don't get enough quality protein, especially if they're skipping meals or eating on the go. Encourage foods like eggs, lean meats, fish, Greek yogurt, lentils, and chickpeas. These provide amino acids, the building blocks the body needs for steady energy and muscle repair. Second, we need to add more healthy fats, the right kind. Fats are not the enemy. In fact, healthy fats are essential for hormone production, brain clarity, and long-lasting satiety. Avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon are excellent sources. When someone includes a little healthy fat in every meal, they're far less likely to reach for sugar an hour later. That means fewer crashes and more steady energy. Third, and this one is simple but often overlooked, fiber-rich complex carbohydrates. Young adults often fear carbs or overdo them with the wrong kind. But fiber-rich carbs like oats, sweet potatoes, brown rice, quinoa, fruits, and vegetables digest slowly and provide a steady release of energy. They also feed the gut, which is closely tied to brain health and mood. A healthy gut helps with nutrient absorption and supports immunity, both key to feeling energized. Now, let's talk about hydration, because water is more powerful than most people realize. Even mild dehydration, just 1% lower than what the body needs, can lead to fatigue, poor focus, and even mood swings. Encourage the young adults in your life to drink water first thing in the morning, and to keep sipping throughout the day. Herbal teas and water-rich foods like cucumbers and oranges can also help. Another important addition to their diet is magnesium-rich foods. Why magnesium? Because it helps regulate muscle and nerve function, supports deep sleep, and even calms the nervous system. Unfortunately, many young adults are unknowingly deficient due to poor soil quality and processed food diets. Almonds, spinach, pumpkin seeds, black beans, and bananas are all rich in magnesium and easy to include in a daily routine. And finally, don't forget about iron and B vitamins, especially for young women. Low iron or B12 can lead to chronic fatigue, brain fog, and low motivation. If someone is constantly tired and pale or experiences frequent headaches, these could be signs of deficiency. Including foods like beef, chicken liver, eggs, leafy greens, and fortified cereals can help, but sometimes supplements are needed too, especially for those on vegetarian or vegan diets. Always consult with a healthcare provider before adding supplements. In summary, when a young adult starts eating more protein, healthy fats, complex carbs, and nutrient-rich foods and drinks enough water, the body starts responding. Energy begins to return. Mood improves. Sleep deepens. It doesn't happen overnight, but even within a week, many people report feeling less sluggish and more mentally clear. In the next part, we'll go even deeper, because food is just one piece of the puzzle. Now let's shift our focus from food to habits, because even the best diet can't overcome a lifestyle that drains your energy every single day. Most 25-year-olds don't even realize that their daily routines, or lack of routine, are working against their body's natural energy rhythm. The good news? A few small shifts can lead to big changes. One of the most important yet underestimated factors is sleep quality. Many young adults go to bed with their phone in hand, scrolling for an hour or more before falling asleep. This exposure to blue light tricks the brain into thinking it's still daytime, delaying the natural release of melatonin, the hormone that helps the body fall and stay asleep. Even if they sleep 7 or 8 hours, the quality is often poor. Encourage setting a consistent bedtime and creating a wind-down routine that doesn't include screens. Reading a book, stretching, or listening to calming music can help the body transition into restful sleep. Next is movement, and no, we're not talking about intense gym workouts. Just gentle, regular movement throughout the day can do wonders for energy. A 20-minute morning walk, light stretching, or even standing up and moving every hour can improve blood circulation, oxygen flow to the brain, and reduce fatigue. Many young adults sit for long periods at work, while gaming, or on their phones, and that physical stagnation makes the body feel heavy and sluggish. Movement wakes it up. Another factor that silently kills energy is stress and mental overload. At 25, many people are under immense pressure, career choices, relationships, finances, and a constant flood of comparison from social media. Even if they're not physically active, their brain is running a marathon. Chronic stress drains the adrenal glands, disrupts sleep, and affects digestion. Practicing deep breathing, journaling, or even just taking short breaks from digital noise can help restore mental clarity and reduce fatigue. So whether you're 25 and tired, or 65 and watching this for someone you love, hold on to this, you are not alone. You are not stuck. And your energy can come back naturally, gently, and fully. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring. And if this video resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more thoughtful, trustworthy health guidance made with heart for real life. Until next time, be well, and take good care of yourself. You deserve it.